Ready to have the most fairest game of Vanguard ever?
That's one way to describe it.
I'm hoping I jinxed so we should have some fun now. Alright, so, new Rodlands got introduced. One is from a manga, the other one's from an anime. This one does some Jewel Knight OTT shenanigans, while that one...
It's Dragon Empire.
You know, right? It's not wrong. It's like, I do a mechanic, I do another mechanic, I do a restand. Oh, guess what? A Vanguard restand.
That's what Dragon Empire has been for years now, so...
Nothing new here. So, what else there to do? Let's get the show on the road.
And like her husband is really on board with it, so proud of her. She got her first milk jug and gives it to the dude. It's like, how's it taste, you know?
You know, I've been thinking about coming back into Vanguard. What do I got to do to get started?
Well, we have some starter decks you could try.
Yeah, but this is a structure deck. This is going to be very strong.
You can also buff them with these.
Yeah, but these are naked. How do I protect these?
You want protection? We got mats and sleeves.
How am I supposed to keep up with all of this?
Got the box for your decks and then your dice for your gameplay.
Yeah, but this is all newer stuff. If I want to play with my old stuff.
Well, glad you say that, because we got some vintage products as well.
This stuff is awesome. Where can I get more of this?
50 cards!
All this and more at 50cards.shop. Use code TDHeroes for a discount.
Dash roll. Yep. No, that's a 7.
That's a 4.
Haha, I get to choose. I'm going first.
Oh, okay. Works for me.
The sooner I can persona right man, the better it is. High hand.
One back. Fuck. Interesting.
I have options, but I don't like those options.
I just did the one back.
I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna do 3 back. I feel like 3 is the correct choice. Oh yeah, 3 was the correct choice.
This bodes well.
It doesn't bode well as much as I got some pieces that's gonna help me down the road. That's about it. But you never know.
Feels like I have a bunch of pieces.
Usually
but
when I
all
get a
for
good
different
hand,
games.
that also means everything is gonna go wrong.
Who's it going to go wrong for is the question.
Pretty much. Ready?
Ready.
Stand up.
Stand up. Vanguard.
Vanguard. And draw. Not a bad draw. However, luckily, I have a good ditch. Ditch. Ride. I'm going to do first the Vanguard skill. I'm going to show you a Serius in my ride line. And go search for the Great One Cornelius, or Corny, or whatever the fucking name is called. Coronus. There we go. The placement looks so off, calling it the back row. But it works.
Yeah, a little bit.
The best part is, I'm not done. Because I have a Nebula Knight Vanguard, I'm pretty sure. When this card from hand during your turn, if you have a Nebula, call it the rear guard.
That is perfect skill reading there, Philip.
Pass the turn.
All right, my turn. Stand, draw, and before I ride, I just want to talk about how adorable Sybilt actually is.
He really is.
We'll start here. Ditch. Ride. Get. And 3. Skill from... Nope, we're going to do that first. I reveal a grade 3 Sybilt in my ride line. And I search my deck for the order Sparrowed and Sybilt who we once were. And it goes to hand.
Nifty.
And then, from starter, draw. Can I do score? What else? Oh. Swing. 8.
No guard.
Check. No trigger.
There's check. Damn. Maybe I can heal it.
Oh yeah, that works in draw too, doesn't it? That
It
makes
does.
it your
Yeah,
go.
great. Stand. Gain 3 energy. Draw. Oh, never mind. Pitch.
Oh, come on.
Right. Oh, that kind of worked. Is it worth it?
Make him work it.
Is it worth it though? I mean, it could be. Meh, YOLO it. I'm just gonna call it a grade 2. We'll go 18 to Vanguard.
Oof. No guard.
Charge check says. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, at least we're getting him out of the way now. Damage check says, oh, come on.
At least we're getting him out of the way now.
You can't see it, Philip, but I'm getting mad. Ah! Get back here.
How about another 18?
I mean, yeah. Crit. That would have
I'm
been nice
not gonna
first.
lie, if it was gonna be another order, I was gonna laugh so hard.
Man, I'd need an intermission.
Here you go.
Stand. Draw. Charge. Ditch. Ride. Reveal my Sybilt. I'm just going to do that because I'm going to need it later. 5 in hand.
5 in hand, yep.
Excellent. Order. Read this, make sure we can do it all right. Play this if you have a Vanguard with Staredown or Sybilt in its card name. Put this card into Soul, choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets auto Vanguard once per turn. When your unit without Sentinel is retired from rearguard other than during the main phase, put that card into hand until end of turn. Call. Call.
Nifty.
And I feel like going a little bit harder. I played in order, so call.
Oh,
Pass
hi.
the order. Top 5. Please say there was a target. Technically. I'm going to read this to make sure I'm doing this right. Choose up to one
You can
card with
add
a
an
grade
order
less
or
than
call
or
a unit.
equal.
What is
Yep.
the grade less than or equal to the Vanguard?
Yeah, which is unfortunate. I'll call this here. Why not? I saw my Regalis piece. I was going to add that if I could. But it's just
no,
bad
no,
timing.
no. They made them balanced.
The one grade 3 target in my deck and I hit it. Are you kidding me?
Sounds about right.
Boop. I think that's all for now. So we're going to start with Desolate. I'm saying that right. Yeah. Yeah, Desolate Flare Dragon. Boosted by Shenri. I played an order plus 5. So 23.
Gonna say no guard. Perfect guard. That's sad.
I'll take it. Skill of Shenri. Goes to Soul. Draw a card. Yeah, swing with the Vanguard. Skill of Vanguard. I reveal a grade 3 Sybilt. I retire a rear guard. And I'm going to activate the skill of the order that I played to save this when it retires. But he gets plus 5k and I get to draw a card.
Nifty.
So 15.
I'm actually gonna say no guard.
No guard. Draft check. Crit. Crit.
I had a feeling that
power.
was gonna happen. First check. Oh, my ace unit. Second check. Oh, my persona. Holy shit, what the
Okay,
fuck are
we're
triggers?
getting everything out of the way now. Cool.
I'm breaking hard right now.
Cards in hand.
5 still.
That's 28. Yeah, we're going to go at your rear guard.
Thinking with my thinking skills. Yeah, dice.
End of turn, all that goes away. And I believe that makes it your go.
That was the worst damage. I'm sort of. I'm gonna draw a trigger now. It's game 3. No, I didn't. That's actually a really good card I just drew. All right, we're gonna discard the order, very obviously, to ride. All right, skill. I get to Soul Blast 1 and look at top 7 for Nebula Knight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is a little bit premature of me, but I'm gonna add the Persona ride.
Ooh.
I think I can. Top 7, Nebula Knight, put it into hand. Yep, I can add a Persona ride. Huzzah. And I'm hoping I can live your next turn, because being at 4 is not quite ideal.
I'm hoping you can't because I'm tired of your persona rides.
Well, I'm sorry. Alright, going into main phase, I got options. I think these are my best options. I'll take a lot of fucking CB, but YOLO swag, we ball. Move forward. Yeah. Call grade 1. Call grade 2 from hand. Skill. Counterblast 1. Search for the grade 3. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're fine. Flop. Shuffle. Now that gets called over the grade 2. The grade 2 gets retired. And because it got called over the grade 2, I get to call the grade 1 back to back row rear guard. And also, because I have a grade 3 now, Soul Blast 1. Look at top 2 cards in my deck. 1, 2. 1 to hand, 1 on top, please. Then we're going to use the Vanguard's ability. 1, 2 there. Yeah, we can still deck Finn, so we're good. We're going to choose 2 Nebula Knights from my drop, put them back to deck. So these go back to ride line. I'm going to choose this grade 1 and search for grade 2, so grade +1. How the fuck did that happen? Oh no, never mind, we're good, we're good. I thought I was cheating. Oh, we're
So
good.
are you talking about the one that I attacked?
No. My brain was not processing right because I thought I had something there. They look very similar, ignore me. So, grade +1. Call it over the grade 1, shuffle the deck. I'm gonna stop shuffling because I'm gonna use the ability again. Counterblast 1. Yeah, come on. Counterblast, thank you. Counterblast 1. Search for the grade 3. Deck thinning is deck winning. Call the grade 3 over the grade 2. Yeah, they're running away. So grade 2 goes away. Grade 3, because it got placed over the grade 2, calls the grade 1. I Soul Blast 1. I look at top 2. I put 1 to hand, put 1 to top. Do I go all out? Fuck it, I go all out. Counterblast 1 by playing the order in my drop, because I can play it from drop. Boop. I get to look at top 3 cards in my deck. 1, 2, 3. Mistakes were made. Drop, hand, top. So, YOLO swag, we ball. We're going to use the grade 1's ability, put it into soul, look at the top deck, leave it on top. It's mostly for soul charge and leaving an open space. Alright. Simple, straightforward. I'm going to attack here, skill of the grade 1. I'm going to choose a card from my hand, discard it. I'm going to reveal the top card of my deck. It's a trigger. I can choose a card. Choose up to one of opponent's front row rear guards in the same column as this unit, retire it, and put the real card on top or bottom of the deck. So retire your front row rear guard.
Yup.
And I'm going to leave this on top. And then this has 2k boost. This has +5 against other grade 3. So this is 28 to Vanguard.
28.
Oh, also, because I discarded this, call.
Oh, well, that doesn't help me either. I'll take this one. No trigger.
Huzzah. Alright, 4CB, go ho. Attack, skill, counterblast 1. Where you stand.
Man, I
Resolve
left you
that
with a
+5
whole lot of
technique.
CB. Shouldn't have done
21 to Vanguard, and you already know what the top card of my deck is.
that. That's a heal trigger that I'm looking at, right?
Yup.
Okay. Well, I feel slightly more comfortable then. I'll take this one.
Alright, first check is going to be a heal. I'm going to get 10k to one of them and heal a card. The order, sure. Second check is going to be crit trigger. Yay! Crit to Vanguard, fire to the other rear guard.
Alright. Taking 2. Check, front trigger. Check 2, no trigger. But at least I got a trigger. I'll take it.
Huzzah! Question is, how far do I want to go down this rabbit hole? With 3 damage, I might just gamble it. Attack here. Skill the grade 1 again because I can. I'm going to discard a card from my hand. I can't retire the back row, unfortunately, but I can just reveal the top card of the deck. And then put it on the bottom. So this is going to be 38 to Vanguard.
That is 40.
And I'm not going to do it again. I'm just going to swing 38 to Vanguard normally.
And once again... is that right? Yeah, that's my best move. 40.
Nifty. And turn mandatory abilities. These both will retire and call a grade 2 or call a grade 2 or less Nebula Knight to board. I'm going to choose the right line that's a 10k interceptor as well as this grade 2 that, you know, combos off everything.
Does things.
Exactly. It's very, very funny shenanigan things. Alright, pass turn.
Clean that. Stand. Draw. Charge. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll ditch Justina for this. And ride. Get back here. We're gonna start with my order. The order goes to Soul, and now my Vanguard can save something when it would die, other than during the main phase. From drop, I have these 2 guys. And when they're in drop, and I play a normal order, if I have a Unison Dragon Vanguard, I can counterblast 1 and call them to rearguard. Oh wait, I have a target. Get over here. And nothing else matters. Doop. And I'm going to read the rest of this to make sure I do this right. Auto rearguard. During your turn, if you're at grade 3 or greater, all of my Unison Dragon units get plus 5k. Then, if this unit is in mental pollution state, this unit gets plus 5k.
So Vanguard gains 10k and those will probably be getting 5k.
Probably, yes. Good, that's a good way to put that because I'm going to Soul Blast to activate the effect of Sybilt. I'm going to read this to make sure everybody knows what it does. Once per turn, Soul Blast 1, choose up to the same number of your rear guards as your opponent's Vanguard grade. Until end of turn, they become mental pollution state, and they get auto at the end of your turn, retire this unit, and power plus 5k. So they're actually going to get 10k. I'm going to select 1, 2, and 3, because I have so many options. That's their 10. You get 5. And that worked out better than I had originally anticipated, actually.
You didn't use an order, you just Soul Blasted it, correct?
No, I played the order and then soul blasted
Oh.
it.
Ah, okay. So one of your things is going to bounce back to hand.
Correct. EB7
Yeah, you're not using it for anything else.
and
It's valid.
draw. Oh, it was such a great decision too. All right, let's look at my numbers real quick. Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. That is more than I'm happy
Keeps
about.
decent amount of hand, especially because I'm calling stuff, you know, from everywhere but hand.
Well, yeah, you also get to add 1 card to hand every time you do your little search thing, so that's where your hand is coming from. We're going
True.
to start with a 20 at Vanguard.
Yeah, I'm going to use it before I lose it. 23 Interceptor. Thank you.
Next, we are going to swing with my Vanguard. 23, Twin Drive.
This is probably a mistake, and if I lose this way, I fucking accept it. No guard.
Check 1, Front Trigger.
I'm okay with this.
Check 2, Crit Trigger.
That's not what I'm okay with.
Crit, if you have a perfect card, you're going to burn it on that anyway. One of these things is a crit. I don't know which one it is. It's this. Yes, yes, cool. We're going to put the power here,
All right.
so it's at least bigger.
I'm hoping for some defenses here. First check. Or that. Draw a
I had a
card.
great turn planned, Philip. It was an
Second
amazing
check.
turn.
You can still hit your OT and just end it.
Yeah, that one of might matter. You're right. All right, you're right. I'll do it. I'll counterblast. CB1 for the effect of Sybilt. I get to choose one of my rear guards in the mental pollution state or one of my vanguards and stand it. Until the end of the turn, its drive becomes 0 and it gets plus 10k. If your opponent's vanguard is 3 or greater, I choose 2 units instead. So they're going to restand. They're going to get another 10 for all that matters. I don't know why I'm doing that. These are numbers. And the effect of the order from drop. My grade 3 or greater unit with Sybilt in its card name stood. I get to bind this, discard a card from hand, and that'll let me give it back a drive check. Sorry, bud. So, yeah. At your Vanguard, overtrigger to hit. Only get 1 check.
Over trigger to hit.
Over
YOLO
trigger
swag.
to
If you
hit.
get it,
Nope.
you get it. You deserve it. Ah, thank fuck.
One can wish. But I have this nice 50 over here I'm going to attack your rear guard with.
Yeah, man. I wish he would live, but nah, thanks. I'm good.
All right, now I've got to do other things. Give me a second. Get all this off my board. My mental polluters leave the board. Thanks to the order, I get to save 1. I'm going to save Justina. And because at the end of my turn, something with mental pollution died, I get to draw a card. It's once per
Nice.
turn, though. Yeah.
My go.
Yep.
Stand and draw. Gain 3 energy. On a side note, I was debating of using the grade 1 to see if there's a trigger on top. Can you imagine if I used it and then revealed the OT and just told you, yeah, hit me, bud?
You know, I would have done my turn differently, but I would have hit you.
Persona ride. Draw. Alright, so the board state's actually not the best right now. So the question is, how do we make the best board state? We could gamble first and see what we get. So I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to gamble. We're going to use the order, and we're not going to use the counterblast ability. We're actually going to use the other ability, look at top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did not find what I was looking for, but I did find cards that'll make this situation a little bit more better. that makes sense. So we're gonna add this grade 1 to hand. Actually, it's a card, not a hand, it's called, right? We're gonna call it the rigger, yeah. So we're gonna call this grade 1. And we're gonna shuffle the rest. By the way, there were 2 heals and 2 crits in the top 7.
Well, at least you wasn't healed.
I know, right? Because I only have 1 CB and I didn't find the card I was looking for, I'm gonna have to play this a little bit differently than I wanted to. But it'll still get there because I got lucky. And literally only because of that. So. We're gonna use the Vanguard's ability. I could use that, but he's just good as an interceptor, so I'm gonna keep him. We're gonna put back this grade 2. Yeah, we're just gonna put back 2 of the grade 2. Back to deck they go. And then I'm gonna choose this grade 1 and call the grade 2 over it. And I will not counterblast.
Are you sure? That might be fun.
No, I don't need to because I got lucky. Move this forward, call from hand.
Oh.
Active the ability grade 3, call the grade 1. Soul Blast 1. Look at top 2. 1 to hand, 1 on top. Actually, is that the best move? No, I already did it. I chose my choices. We are here. We are now. There's no going back. Ready?
Yeah. I mean, no, but yeah.
We're going to attack here. We're going to use the skill. Nothing to retire, but I just want cards and drop right now. So we're going to discard this grade 1. To reveal the top card of the deck. Oh, look, it's a heal trigger. So, 38 to Vanguard.
That's not what I needed. Alright. Gonna be real. I have to take this one. Nope. And it's an anime loss too.
Jesus.
Yeah, I had 2 dead cards because of the Persona Ride and only the 2 triggers.
Well, you know what would have
happened?
happened. Attack, counterblast, freestand, discard a trigger, turn the trigger back in, and then I get to look at top 5. Top 5 would have been heal, draw, crit, Elementaria, and another heal.
I was not winning that game.
Which means I could have done draw, crit, and then left 2 heals on the top for defensives.
I wasn't going to see anything that was going to help me out there anyway. No, I wouldn't be able to draw. Nope. Man, where are the triggers at? Oh. Oh. Found them.
On the bottom.
Yeah.
Dice roll! Nah, that's a 6. That's not good.
That's a 7.
Well, you get to choose.
I would like to go first.
Oh, high hand. Holy. Excuse me.
I'm sure that's good.
2 back. Oh, god damn.
3 back.
All right.
Okay,
Counter?
game. Yeah.
I'm going to apologize because I'm going to show you a combo I've never shown you before.
Well, I'm going to apologize because I don't know how much of a fight I will or will not put up. I want to see combos anyway.
It's kind of a disgusting combo, I'm not going to lie.
Well, now I really want to see it, so don't apologize. Just show me. Show me your
Yeah, you asked for it. Ready?
Ready as I'm going to be. Oh, yeah, well.
Stand up. The
Stand
Vanguard.
up, Vanguard.
On you, good sir.
Yep. Draw. Okay. That feels a little better. Yeah, we'll ditch. To ride. Get. Skill. Reveal my grade 3 Sybilt. Search my deck for... Where is it? Staredown and Sybilt, who we once were. And it goes to hand.
You're basically playing like a pseudo Brentgate deck almost.
A little bit. That, yeah, that makes it your turn.
Alright, stand and draw. Oof, hi. Okay, so. Ready for this combo?
Sure.
Ditch the grade 1 to ride. Gain 3 energy. On ride skill first, I'm going to show you a Serius to search my deck for a Cornus. Grade 1. Call it back here. Shuffle the deck. Then, I'm going to draw up or go in second. Boop. My god. Then, I'm going to use a grade 1 because I have a Nebula Knight Vanguard. I can call it after discarding it. Now, I could call it to the front row, but unfortunately, it does have the ability that if I do call it this way, it can't attack this turn. So, it's just a booster. That's not where the disgusting part comes in. The disgusting part comes in when I go call skill. Because you and me are the same grade, it gains 2k power. I get to look at the top card and put it on top or the bottom of the deck. I'm going to choose bottom. Now, I would have ended the combo there, but the deck decided to give me another one.
Oh my god.
So look at the top card of the deck, put it on the bottom, and just for measure, I want to mirror both sides. So, you know.
Well, that's one way to start it.
Yeah, I was not expecting this kind of board. You know, I only run 3 of these in the deck, so it's like, yeah, that doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, holy shit. Anyway, we started swinging. 16th of Vanguard.
Hit me.
Well, I'll put 2 cards on the bottom of the deck, so drive check says another one of the
Are
grade
you
1.
kidding? All right, damage check says crit trigger, power to Vanguard.
Huzzah! 18th of Vanguard.
Yeah, that sure is. This one I'll take. Heal trigger.
Hey, see, it worked out! Yep, pass the turn. On the bright side, I got rid of 2 of your triggers, so...
Stand. Yeah, that's a lot of defensive triggers early that I didn't want to see. Draw. Charge. And that actually becomes really interesting. I'm going to ditch Caliburn. To ride. And to make sure I remember it, I'm going to go ahead and reveal that. We already know it's there anyway. Yeah, I'm going to start with the order.
Alright.
This goes to Soul, and until the end of the turn, my Vanguard gets once per turn. When your unit without Sentinels retired from rearguard, other than during the main phase, put that card in a hand. So it'll save a retired rearguard.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to go early too. Soul Blast. Check my top 5. Interesting. Call.
Nice. Free pluses.
Yeah, free as it gets. And call. Soul Blast. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Call. It gets
see that coming.
funnier.
You know what's the only difference? I put 2 cards on the bottom and drive check the normal unit. Watch me not hit out defensive now.
Oh, that would be welcome. Oh, hey, call.
Yeah, definitely watch me not hit out defensive. Holy shit.
And get my math in order. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. And we're playing the feud. Kind of.
Alright, show me your moves.
We're going to start with a 23. Vanguard.
No guard. Yeah, see? No defenses for me.
skill of my Shinri, go to Soul, and I draw a card. My Vanguard will swing, and I will activate its skill. I reveal Sybilt, I retire and save it thanks to the order. I draw a card, and he gets +5.
Save the trouble, man. No guard.
Excellent. Try a check. Heal trigger. I heal.
Ooh, this is going to go downhill.
Latifah.
It's going to go downhill fast.
The skill of my Shinri, it'll go to Soul, and I will draw a card.
All right, damage check.
Yep.
No offensives for me.
And that is a 33.
33. I'll say no card because that's not worth. Oh, there's a draw trick. I'll take it. Part of anger, and I draw a card.
Clean house real quick, and then skill of Shinri to Soul, and I draw.
Yeah.
Who's that? Your go.
My go.
Yep.
Stand, gain 3 energy, draw a card. Not a good draw, but we'll make it work. We're going to discard this grade 1 to ride. We're going to use the grade 1 on the board. Energy Blast 3, remove from game, add this back to my hand. And then I want to play very smartly and big brainy and prolong my inevitable death apparently, but I don't think that's a smart move, but at the same time I'm going to do it. By saying 18 to rearguarder.
Oh.
Actually, hold on. You know what? I could play smart. I could damage deny you and not give you your Sybilt. But at the same time, I have the opportunity here to do a thing. So I might as well do the thing, right?
I do like to see things.
Move forward.
Don't take that.
Call over with the grade 2. Because I called over the grade 1 Cornus with the grade 2 Cornus and your grade 2 or greater, I can counterblast 1 and search my deck for the grade 3.
I forgot you could do that this early.
And call it over the grade 2. And then when it's called over the grade 2, I can call the grade 1 back throw. And it has +5 because it can. We're going to start with 16 to Vanguard.
16 to my Vanguard.
16 to your Vanguard.
I'll take it. Front trigger.
Jesus Christ.
You turned down the
Well,
camera.
at least
Philip.
I know you're not drive checking triggers anymore. 18 trigger to hit.
Oh my god, it is. Yeah, hit me.
Drive check says heal trigger. I'll take it. Power to Vanguard, and I do heal.
And it's the order. Look at that. Damage check.
Alright, now I'm going to punish. Attack skill. Because I'm boosting the grade 3, it'll be a 10k booster. I can choose a card from my hand, discard it. Actually, yeah, doesn't matter. Discard this. Reveal the top card of my deck. It's not a trigger, so I don't get to retire, but I do get to put this on the bottom of the deck. I'll also Energy Blast 3, remove this from the game, and return this to my hand.
Very nice.
So, 28 to Vanguard.
Guard. And it will go to Soul.
Nifty. End turn! This is mandatory. I gotta get rid of this. And call this in instead.
Nifty.
Here you go.
Remove that. Stand. Draw. Charge. Get on there.
The only bright side I have right now is the fact that you've already burned 2 of your heals.
Yeah, that's not optimal for me, I'm going to be honest. Oh, hey, I have ditch to ride. Now things are a little bit more difficult. Call. We're going to activate its skill. Counterblast 1. And I check the top 7 cards of my deck. That's 5, 6, 7. For either a Unison Dragon or an order. And I'm sorry, a non-Regalis piece, normal order. I didn't hit one. Since I didn't hit one, though, I'll get to draw a card. Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6.
6. I know for a fact one of those is the heal you added back. Okay, I can still work with this. Draw my card from that. That is, however, all I've really got going for me right now.
I mean, I'm at grid 2, so you can only brainwash 2 of your things.
I can only do 2, but I was also looking to see what else I could play.
Play a 4th Shenry, I dare you.
I would love to play a 4th Shenry. It's always fun to do. However, I think that's pretty much all I've got going for me right now. So I'm going to Soul Blast to pick these 2 and give them, what is it, mental pollution? Yeah. That's what happens when you spend too long on the internet. They get +5. And they will retire at the end of the turn.
Huzzah!
And that's all that particular skill does. Anyway, we're going to start here. Skill. When he attacks, I Energy Blast 2, and I select a rear guard.
Oh, it's
And
2?
It's Energy Blast 2. Is it? No, that is a 3. You are correct. That is a 3. Go by.
I wish
I
it
can
was
still
a 2.
do it twice. No, wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, I get to pick a rear guard. I'm going to pick Latifah. And at the end of the turn, if it would retire, it goes back to my hand instead. This is 15.
20.
Isn't it only if I choose a... It is all attacks. I had confused for that, which was only grade 3. But yes, that's a 20.
I'm actually going to say no guard, because I want to go to 3 damage so you don't heal a 3rd time. Damn it.
Well, I can't heal a 3rd time, though, Philip. Isn't that what you wanted? Swing in here. 13,
It's only 13?
Yep.
I'll gamble with 2 to pass.
Check. Check. Oh, those are things I
Okay
wanted,
with those
though.
blanks.
I'll take it. Skill of my Vanguard. Actually, I only really have 1 target. I'm gonna counterblast to restand him. I could do 2 if you were at grade 3, but you're not. So I make it work.
And it gains plus 10k.
It gains +10. I'm going to go ahead and make that a 2 so I can remember when it attacks. This is a 15.
It's worth doing those 2. Oh, guard.
30. And I'm going to activate its skill, giving him the ability to come back to my hand. No, he gets this, just the ability to give him, to bring him back. The +5 was already counted.
Well, I guess I'm not using my ace unit this game.
I'll take it. My end of turn. Normally they would retire, but thanks to him, he saves them both. And when a unit retires at the end of the turn, I get to draw a card off of Sybilt. So I'm going to draw, add.
All right. Stand.
Cool.
And draw. Not a bad draw. Let's see what I can do with this situation right now. I'm going to discard this grade 1. And ride. Gain 3 inch. Alright, skill! I will Soul Blast the starter. And look at top 7 for a Nebula Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thanks! I'm going to read this real quick. 7 card, choose up to 1 card with Nebula Knight in its card name. Luckily, this thing says the Nebula Knight's path, so I almost whiffed.
You got real lucky on that last one, and those are a lot of triggers that aren't on the top of your deck anymore.
I'll take what I can get, man. I'll take what I can fucking get.
And at least right now I know that certain things aren't in your hand.
The good part is here, I've basically set myself up for success. So we're going to capitalize on it. So, now that I've done that, going into main phase, I'm going to move him forward. I'm actually, honestly, going to do this first. We're going to use the order from drop. Oh, I can technically do both. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to use this. I have enough CB. You've given me enough CB to go a little bit ham. So we're going to first call over the grade 2 with the grade 3 in my hand. When that happens, because I got called over the grade 2 Curnus, I can Soul Blast 1. Soul Blast in the grade 1 ride line. Look at top 2 cards on my deck. Add 1 to hand, leave 1 on top. Then I'm going to use the Vanguard's ability. I can choose 2 Nebula Knights from my drop. I'm actually, double checking, to make sure I don't fuck myself, I'm actually going to choose my ride line. Put it back to deck.
Very nice.
So it doesn't go back to deck. I'm going to choose this grade 1, find a card that's grade +1, and call it over. It's going to be the grade 2. I'm going to keep my deck in my hand because the grade 2, when called over the grade 1, I can Counter Blast 1 and search for the grade 3 Coronis. There's almost the next card. And call it over the grade 2. Look, he evolved!
Yeah, no kidding. That's a lot of consistency.
I know, right? I love that if you can Soul Blast... You Soul Blast 1, and then if you have this, you Soul Blast another 1, and then you basically have a free deck then.
Yeah. That was really helpful. I thought you were going to inflate your deck a little bit, but you ended up not.
Exactly. Anywho, so the grade 1 gets retired from the grade 2, the grade 2 gets retired from the grade 1. When the grade 3 gets placed, I get to call the grade 1 from my drop. I get to do the Soul Blast ability again. I get to look at top 2 again. I get to cry a little bit and read a card real quick. Choose up to 1 card from among them, put it into hand, and put the rest on the... I don't have to add the hand.
That is nice.
I'm going to leave both on top.
Yeah, that tells me a lot about what is about to happen.
I know, right? Isn't it great? I was going to use the order, but there's literally no point to use the order anymore. My hand's kind of shit. I'm not going to lie in that department. But I can make most of this work, which is fine. I'm probably screwing myself over with this specific play. But at the same time, I'm going fucking balls to the walls. We're gambling on everything. Let's fucking go. These guys have plus 5k. Alright. Swing. Boosted.
Yep.
No effect, because there's no need.
No effect. How big does that make it?
28.
Those damn 5Ks. Guard. And guard.
Cool. I'm gonna blow my load a little bit on this, but it's worth it. On attack skill. Counterblast 1. Restand the column. This is only gonna be 21 to Vanguard.
Depending on what those 2 cards, I could be screwed, but I'll take it.
First check's gonna be a heal. Power to this rear guard, and I heal a card. Second check is gonna be a heal.
Oh,
Power
wow.
to this rear guard, and I heal a card.
Well, you're definitely giving me some work to do, aren't you?
I was like, this could backfire, but I'm gonna take it nonetheless. So yeah,
1
take a damage.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yay. I want to see what the rest of the top deck looks like. So we're actually going to use the ability. We're going to discard a card. Look at the top deck.
Son of a
Leave it on
bitch.
top. And say 38 to Vanguard. Oh, wait. Energy Blast 3. Return the order to my hand by removing the grade 1 from my drop out of the game for a 3rd time. So yeah, 38.
It sure is. I'll take that.
Another 38. No ability for very obvious reasons.
Guard. That becomes... That one already attacked.
This one
so that
did restand, so that's 38.
38. And you're how big? 38?
38 to 38 right now, so you need 5k more.
Yeah, but now I have to start preparing for the rest of this game. This god-awful game.
The biggest backfire ever.
Backfire? What the hell do you mean backfire? I just can't do anything. Guard.
Alright. And turn, these will go away, and I'm going to read them so I can know. Choose a grade 2 or less card with a Nebula Knight and its card name from your drop, and call it to the rear guard. This unit is on as rest. Sad. I can't cheese it. But since I don't have to guard, I'm just going to call these two. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Alright. Stand. Draw. Charge.
You know what's funny? If I added a heal to hand and left the heal on top, I would have heal OT'd.
There's literally no point to me doing anything. Not a single damn thing.
Just turn sideways, draw.
Exactly.
Hey, maybe you could zero OT.
At rear guard.
At rear guard?
At rear guard.
Nice, man.
Check, front trigger. Check, order.
Nice. I go.
Cool. Yeah.
Stand. I wonder what I'll draw.
Yeah, well, at least this way I know what's in your hand.
You know, the sad part is I don't have a persona at hand. I wish. Okay, so I need to make some counts here. So that's there, that's there. There's good, decent odds to execute that and get that done. So we have one there. There's one there, one there. Okay, so we're gonna move this forward from main phase. We're gonna use the Vanguard's ability. We're gonna put 2 of the grade 3 back into deck. Now the biggest question here is, what is more beneficial? I technically have more targets if I do it that way, because I have 1, 2. So I'm gonna choose the grade 2, which means calls the grade 3 over it, that I just put back, shuffle the rest. So this gets called over. Because I called over the grade 2, I actually can do this. I don't have a soul, so I can't look at top cards. I can, however, use her now, move her to soul, look at the top card of the deck, leave it on top or put it on the bottom. We're gonna put it on the bottom. Then I'm going to use the order in my drop. We're going to bind it. We're going to look at top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's not obvious, I found the thing I was looking for. Good thing I didn't do the CB effect. I'm going to choose this grade 2. Call it over the grade 1. I'm going to use the grade 2's ability. Counterblast 1. Search the deck. Call the grade 3 over it. Both these go to drop. When the grade 3 is called, I can actually do this. And then Soul Blast 1. Look at top 2. Add 1 to hand, put 1 on top. Ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
28.
I've got a math. This becomes a lot simpler. I'll take this one. Heal trigger.
Jesus Christ. You've healed 3 times, I've healed 3 times. We probably would have been dead by now.
Yeah, this game is not kind to either of us. I'm going to give the power to Vanguard.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Attack, counterblast, restand the column for 21.
21 to my 23.
Trigger to hit.
Yeah, but I would rather
I do
be
know
2
the top
triggers
card,
to
though.
hit. 2 triggers to hit.
Alright, first trigger is going to be a crit.
Ooh, no.
The only question is if I want to gamble. And a part of me says no. So we're going to put all effects to the rear guard that didn't stand. Just in case you have another one of those damn heals. And then second check. I only saw that card.
I'll take it. I'll take surviving. Surviving is always nice. That goes to soul.
I'm going to attack here. Attack. I'm going to actually use the skill. I'm going to discard a card. Reveal the top. It's not a trigger. Put it at the bottom. 38 double critical Vanguard.
23. 38. Guard.
Nice. I'm going to attack here. I'm going to do the ability again. I'm going to choose a card from my hand. Discard it. 2 of the order, by the way.
Of course.
Real top card. Ooh, Temptation. I'm gonna leave it on top. 28 to Vanguard.
Guard.
Okay. And turn. These 2 will retire because I'm gonna call over this and this over them. Yeah.
Oh, that's your interceptor. Okay, well, at least I have some clue what I can do. How many cards does that
turn.
give you in hand?
The what now?
How many cards does that give you in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's see if I can't eat as many of those as possible. Stand,
You probably could,
draw,
especially because you have a Persona right in hand.
charge. You are correct. But it's the rest of the turn that's going to work out well for me. I need to put that back in its place. Give me a second. Okay, so that is plus 10 to the front row, and I draw order. Goes to soul. Since I have so much damn soul to use, call. So bless that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well that was the right move, I guess. Yeah, I was never going to see it anyway. Overtrigger was in it.
Is that the last Shenri?
Yes, that's my 4th Shinri.
Jesus, man.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, hold on, I want to check this before I do anything else. I have almost every possible card I can soul charge in my soul.
This man. No, you don't. You don't have all the orders.
I said almost. And to be fair, I did just soul blast one.
Not true.
Oh, hey, look at that. It's another Tifa.
Jesus, man.
Wow, yeah, I'm keeping it up. 1, oh, hold on. Let's do the whole cost thing. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you pulled another Shenri, I'd be very sus.
Well, I can't pull another Shinri. I have all of them here. But I have... I know I'm going to call it, but I have to pick where. Give me a sec.
Oh, I see. No, yeah, I don't see why. It only restands but in front of a... No, wait. It
That
fits in the
restands
Malworm stand in the
behind
card in
something
front
that
of it
stands.
stands. Oh, that's right.
We'll put it here. I like the idea of a threat. And this way Shinri doesn't get in the way of my drive checks. That works out. Okay.
Does it? But does it?
Well, the number of times I've used Shinri just to draw a trigger right before going for a swing with Vanguard is frustrating. I'm gonna put that back there so I know it's still in play. Skill of Sybilt. Yeah, we'll just soul blast that. I want to have all my Shinris in soul. For the lulz. Pick,
So which
pick, pick.
Yeah, valid. Was obvious.
Plus 5, plus 5 plus 5. I played an order, so that's going to get plus 5 anyway.
All right, show me your moves.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to stop it because I don't want to go overboard. We will start here. 10, 25, 38 at Vanguard.
I'll use the 2 heal triggers for 43.
Yeah, that's what I expected. Here is 23 Twin Drive.
Oh wait, that doesn't work that way. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, I might lose because of this blunder. Oh, whoops.
Wait, how big of a blunder was it?
It's very obvious, but maybe this is just contingencies for later turns if I live this. So I'm gonna use this, right? It's a blitz order.
Okay, yes.
Energy Blast 3 to use it. I draw a card. It's also a blitz order, so I can't use it this turn.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
then I will bind a copy of my Vanguard. So this is a 25k shield for 2 to pass.
That is 2 to pass. Let's see what we get. Check. Crit. I feel like risking it, Philip, so I'm going to give all effects to the Vanguard. Because it's funnier. Check. 2. Nope.
Yay.
But I did want that in
My
hand.
heart did drop for a second. This also gets removed now. I have 4 cards removed from game and 2 cards in bind. Jeez.
Skill of my Vanguard. Because you're now at grade 3, I can restand 2. And because this is behind something in mental pollution that restands, it restands. Or no, just something that stands while it's in mental pollution. My phrasing was a little weird. Skill
We
for
understood
the
it.
order and the drop. I bind it, and my hand is upside down, and I ditch. Wow, I don't like having to ditch any of these, but I'll ditch that. And my Vanguard gains +1 drive, because it would
Nifty.
normally lose all of its drive checks. They get +10 as well.
Mm-hmm.
You need that. Yours is just going to get rolled up. Okay, yeah, that's as far as I can go with that. We'll swing with 1 drive check. 10, 20, 30, 43. Double crit, 1 check.
I'll say over trigger to pass.
Ooh. Ha! Over trigger. Leaving that over trigger for you to draw was actually the right move. I can't believe it.
I do
All
need you
effects,
to
so I
read
can
the
hit.
order for me, please.
The order.
The order in your bind. The drive check part.
Yeah, it keeps it until the end of the turn.
Okay, yeah, that sucks. So where's the
Yeah,
power
but
go?
it's still an over trigger. Oh, right here. Everything's going right here. So that I can deal 2 damage. You can't over trigger out of this one, so
Remove
I have
from
to
game
remove
draw.
that. And I draw.
Alright, so I take 2 damage. First check, nothing. Second check, a PG.
Well, I like to see it. I still get the drive check off of that. So, hey, biggest number possible with 1
Yeah,
drive
I
check.
have to say, I can't guard it because I have only a Blitz order PG and no other PG.
wow.
So hopefully, the last heal deck, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I only have 1 more heal left in deck.
Wow.
Drive check set, damage check 1. Damage check, nope, I did.
You know, I knew that over trigger was in your hand and was really hoping I could just rip a whole bunch of triggers and get through it. And
I couldn't have done nothing. Literally, like you hitting that over trigger sealed the game.
oh man, and that's why we always do the +1 drive check.
That's roll. Oh god. Oh no, not a 6.
A 5. Are you kidding?
Oh, thank fuck, I'm going first.
Uphill battle.
Ooh, I like this hand very much, please and thank you. 3 back.
5. 2 back.
I can make this work. Oh my god, I can finally
Wow,
make this
actually.
work.
That's kind of optimal.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Vanguard.
Vanguard.
And draw. I'm gonna discard this grade 1. Ride, skill. Gonna show you a Serius in my ride line, so I can search for a Cornus. Grade 1, call it the back row. Shuffle the deck. And pass the turn.
Alrighty. I stand, draw. Yeah, okay. We'll ditch this to ride. Skill of my grade 1 first. I will reveal, although I get this and I'm going to charge. I'm going to do that before I forget. Reveal my grade 3. And I get to search my deck for an order called Staredown and Sybilt, who we once were. And it goes to hand. Yeah, 8.
Did you drop for going second?
No, correct. Draw from going second. 8.
No guard.
Front trigger.
I'm okay with that. That's not a crit. Oh, that's a grade 3 though. That sucks.
Ooh, yes. Oh, that makes me happy. Okay. Yeah, your go.
Stand, gain 3, and draw. We're gonna discard this grade 2 order to ride. Is that actually the play? No, I'm not gonna discard that. I showed you what I have now, but oh well. I'm gonna discard this actually, just the order to ride. Yeah, unfortunately, that's really a 10 to Vanguard.
Wow, we're playing vanilla for a while here. Yeah, I'll take it.
Our check says, grade 2, yay!
Damage check says, oh, I like her.
Next, play as the turn.
Stand, draw, game 3. I don't know what to get rid of from this hand. Well, sucks to suck. I'll get rid of Dreg Resonance. And ride. And since we already know it's there, I'm going to go ahead and reveal that because I'll need it later.
Dragoness is the one of, and you keep
Yeah,
drawing
my
it.
one of that I can't see because every time I see her, she's either in damage right before or I see her right after. I'll play this order.
Yep.
This goes to Soul, and until the end of the turn, if a non-Sentinel is retired other than during the main phase, I can add it back to my hand just once, but once is all it needs. Because call.
Nice.
Soul Blast top 5. Ooh. That might be a better move. I did check my hand for a sec. Give me... I'll be adding that to my hand.
Oh, valid. If it works, it works.
It works, and God, I don't want it to hit damage. That goes to hand. And that goes to field.
Ah, there you go.
Soul Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hit. Oh my God. Well, here's a Shinri, but I wanted to show you the rainbow I got.
Draw. Let's not never say we did.
Probably could have swung and gotten just as much mileage out of it, but I'll take it. And Shinri.
No, of course.
All right, we're going to start. I played the order. I'm going to get my math right first. 5, 5, and that's that. Okay, 23 at Vanguard.
Yeah, I ain't risking this one, so we're gonna use Blitz Order. Energy Blast 3. Draw a card, 15k shield for 25. And this gets removed now.
Skill of Shinri. Goes to Soul. And I draw a card. All right, Vanguard attacks, and when it attacks, cost, retire a rear guard. Reveal my grade 3 Sybilt. Draw a card, and it gets power plus 5k. However, because I played the order, I will be saving my Latifah.
Nifty.
So that is 15 with one drive check.
No guard.
Check. No trigger.
Damage check. 2 of my grade 3. Alright, game plans have completely changed.
Makes me happy. Swinging here. That is 23.
We'll go 25.
Excellent. Skill of Shinri to Soul and draw a card. Here we go.
Alright. Stand, draw, gain 3 energy. Well, now that the game plan's completely changed, we're gonna have to discard this grade 3. Ride. Alright, skill, Soul Blast 1. Look at top 7 for a Nebula Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 1 hit.
Wow.
This is a very strange game.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to knock out your grade 3s. That opens up many doors.
Oh, I wasn't expecting it either, but it happens. Well, this will teach me to run more than 3.
Oh my god, I thought it was a 4 of. Wow.
Well, because you can find it easily, like, this is just a rare case scenario where it's like 2 damage, 2 of it, and it's like, alright, cool. And the third one was my hand, so it's like, yeah, there's just terrible odds. Nothing that could have done changes that.
Yeah, man, well.
There's a reason also I discarded that thing, because I'm gonna use the Vanguard's ability now, using it and the Ride Line grade 0. Actually, moving this forward first. Choosing it and the Ride Line grade 0. And just going back to deck. So the Ride Line goes back to Ride Line. This one goes back to deck. Selecting the only rear guard I have. Therefore selecting a grade +1, which is a grade 2. Calling over it. When this grade 2 calls over that grade 2 Cornus, I get the Counterblast 1. And search for the grade 3 and place it on top of him. At least they're doing something.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Plus, you always have the chance to potentially heal out.
Which I'm really hoping with 1 heal out of deck already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm used to this unluck. There's nothing new on this side. Anywho, all of this goes to drop. But luckily, when this is placed over the grade 2 coordinates, I get to call the grade 1 back. And because I have a grade 3 Vanguard Nebula Knight now, I get the Soul Blast 1. Look at 2 cards on top of my deck. That changes everything. Add 1 to hand, 1 on top. Actually, 1 on bottom. Actually, is there a way I can draw that? Not right now. So on the bottom it goes. Well, I'm not using that energy for anything else. Call. Ace unit. Skill. Energy blast 3. Does this work? Yeah, sad. I'm not going to gain the full power on it, but I need stuff now. So, Energy Blast 3 gains 5k power. I get to look at top 7 cards on my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to call this guy out so we can deck fin some more. It's not much, but it's honest work.
The fact that you went from nothing to a board is always nice.
True. Is there anything else I really want to do right now? Technically, this does not hurt that much, and it might give me something to work with. So might as well deck fin some more. Order from drop. Blind it. Look at top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm gonna read this card now. Choose a card from under and put into hand. No, that's the wrong one. Choose up to 1 unit card. Let's think of the Vanguard. Call it to rear guard. This is a shit top 7. This is a very shit top 7. Yeah, I don't have an option. Deck finning is deck winning, right?
What?
That was a very shit top 7. That's all I gotta say.
Damn, that's awful. I mean, I'm astounded.
The bright side is the fact that I have ways to potentially stack my deck, but it's not the best ways. Like, this is not going as optimally as it probably should be going.
No, that's a persona out. That's 2 of your grade 3s in damage. You're not.
My hand's also not the greatest right now. Alright. How do you work? Yeah, this is the same column and has a boost of grade 3, which is kind of sad, but oh well. We're not in good spots, so we can't be beggars and we can't definitely be choosers. Yeah, we're gonna cry a river. Swing. Let's help myself a little bit. Activate the grade 1's ability. I'm gonna discard a card from my hand. Reveal the top card of the deck. You know what? I'll take a draw trigger. It's better than nothing. Use the grade 1's ability because I have a nebula. I call it to rear guard.
That fixes a bit for you.
So 28 still.
Damn, that still got to 28?
This always gets 5k because I have a Nebula Knight, and this, if boosts a grade 3, will be a 10k booster. So this will always be a 28 column.
I'll take that one. Losing my grade 2.
Hey, look on the bright side. At least you know I'm going to hit at least one trigger. So 21 to Vanguard skill. Counterblast 1, restand.
Man, knowing that you're going to hit one trigger really screws up what I was going to do to guard. Hit me.
Well, first check is going to be a trigger. We're going to give all effects to its grade 2. It's been doing some work, so let's keep doing work and draw a card. Well, that kind of works, but not really. Second check. Power! Best case scenario. Take advantage.
Well, I had one extra helpful turn. Heal trigger.
Fuck. God damn it, man.
Power to Vanguard and I'll heal.
Well, 25, 33.
33.
It's not much, but it's
35.
honest work. Boop. 38.
Come on, work with me.
I'm not gonna... Am I gonna use the skill? One sec.
You're fine, because I got to decide how exactly I want to do this. How big?
38.
The smart thing to do would be to guard this attack.
Well, then guard it.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it with an intercept.
Alright. And turn... Just in case. No. No, just in case. I'm gonna gamble. Gamble. Best.
Stand, draw, charge. You being in my hand changes things ever so slightly. Yeah, okay. Ditch. Tried. Malworm Sybilt. We're going to start with my order. Order goes to Soul. And now I can save a unit when it retires. The question is, what do I do next? No, that's not really a question. I lied. Oh, I did screw up. I shouldn't have done that first. It doesn't affect much. But oh well. We make mistakes.
Why not? Does not really... It doesn't really change anything, does it?
I mean, you're right. It doesn't change anything. No board, no deck. I was going to do that.
How? You literally just got to grade 3, motherfucker.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Shit. Well, then yeah, we're going to do that. Sorry, I'm focusing on what I'm guarding with and saw that was hidden behind one of my cards.
Man wanted a Persona ride going second on turn 3.
Persona ride going second, because I don't know how I'm going to win this. I need to know your cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Shoot, that's more than I wanted. Okay, then I have to play this.
Did you play the order?
I played the order. It's in there.
Okay, just making sure.
It's in there. Yeah. Call Latifah. Soul Blast the order. Because I want it in drop. I didn't do the... yes, I have 2 in drop. Good to know. Top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not great deck. Yeah, we'll call it here.
Alright.
I'm realizing a little late I should have done this order slightly differently just in case, but I'm still fine. I'm at 2 damage, you're at 1. Okay. I have a funny thing I can do. We're gonna get back here. We're gonna call. Here.
Alright.
This is the biggest possible number for me. Yes, yes. Okay. I'm going to Soul Blast for the skill of Sybilt. And I'm going to select those 3. 5. 5. 5. I'm going to get the math on this right. During your turn, you're at grade 3. All of my Unison Dragon units get +5, and since this is in Mental Pollution, it gets another +5.
Nifty.
Makes me real sad that poor Latifah's over there doing diddly. But this is my best bet. Swing at your Interceptor for 10.
Which one?
The ride line one. No, wait, that's not on the board, is it?
Nope.
No, we're gonna go for the one that that's targeted. I don't know the thing's name. The one that grade.
I'm gonna intercept with this and make it easy for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So either you swing into this or this intercepts. Regardless, this is dying.
It dies. Yeah, I just want to. I hate that grade 2. I hate that combo of yours, man. And knowing that you're gonna get it again hurts. We're gonna swing. Do that for OCD. Here. 20. 33 at Vanguard.
No guard. Crit power. Big.
That. Whatever. I'll make up the return. Boost. That makes this 31 twin drive.
I'm actually gonna say no guard.
No guard. Okay. Check. No trigger. Check. No trigger.
Oh, thank fuck. 1 damage. Well, I don't need an inventory, do I?
Nope. Well, shoot. I know what my next turn is going to be like, but I might as well go for it anyway. Stand and stand.
And
because
stand.
they're... Yeah, exactly.
And 10k.
Yeah. But I gotta go ahead and apply that. Finish the effect. 10 and plus another 10. Where the hell is a 2 on this dice? There we go. Skill. My Sybilt restood. Order. From drop, I bind it and discard a card from hand. And while restanding, Sybilt would normally lose both drive checks. He'll get 1 back. So I'm going to ditch this.
Okay.
Swing. 1 drive check, 10, 20. Hold on, that's 30.
No guard, man.
40, 41. Okay, cool. Thank you. Check. Front trigger.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's not the trigger I wanted. Actually, none of these are the triggers I wanted.
Damage check. PG. That's a bit sad. The 2 PGs just hit damage, but apparently I can't help it.
10, 20, 30, 40. That becomes 53.
53. I could guard it, but it's going to take a little bit too many cards out of my hand. So I'm just going to take it.
I was going to say, you're only going to go to 5. More CB.
Pretty
All
much.
right.
I need all that I can get now.
So, at the end of my turn, the order is going to save 1 of these. That'll be the one I save. So those will die. When, at the end of my turn, mental pollution dies, Sybilt lets me draw a card.
Nice. Back up.
And yeah, that's all she wrote.
Stand,
That turn was not
gain
as cool as I
3
thought.
energy, and draw a card. Alright, let's see what we can do with all of this. First things first. Persona Ride, finally. Draw a
Well,
card.
this was a fun game.
Move this forward. That's definitely happening. Question is, how am I doing this? What's the best course of action? Yeah, that's definitely the best course of action. So, Vanguard skill. I'm going to choose 2 of my grade 3s. Put them back into deck. Choose the grade 2. And call over it with the grade 3. Then the grade 3 is going to activate. Soul Blast 1. Doesn't really matter. Oop. Look at top 2 cards of the deck. Oop. One's gonna go to hand, one's gonna go to top. Then we're gonna call from hand. Skill. Counterblast 1. Search the deck. Call the other grade 3 that I put back over it.
Man, if you don't have consistent board removal, this is a nightmare to have to deal with. Because you're
And
getting that
then-
every turn.
I know, right? Call, and then skill the grade 3. Soul Blast 1. Look at top 2 cards of the deck. 1 to hand, 1 to draw, top. Actually, I might put that one on bottom. You know what? I'm going to put that one on bottom. Because I have enough CB, I can be greedy. Question only relies on how do I want to do this. I'm going to do the grade 1 first. Put it into soul. Look at the top card of the deck. Put it on the bottom. Bottom? Top. No, leave it on top. Leave it on top, put it on bottom.
Are you asking me? Because I would.
I'm
I
asking
would love to
myself.
disrupt you.
I think I want to leave it on top. I'm going to leave it on top. Then we're going to play the order from hand, because I didn't have a way to discard it. We're going to counterblast 1, bind it, look at 3 cards on the top of the deck. I'm glad I did it this way. One's going to go to hand. This was the top card. It's going to go to drop. And I'm going to put 1 on top.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And then, because you're also a grade 3, I can choose 2 of my units and give them +5, which means these grade 3s basically gain plus 10k power this turn.
Shit.
Isn't it great?
Blocking is suddenly not the thing I thought it was going to be.
Alright, and now we're going to combo some other stuff. Beginning of battle phase. Attack here. Skill of the grade 1. Discard a card. Reveal the top card of the deck. It's a crit trigger. I get to retire your front row.
I needed that.
And I'm going to leave the crit trigger on there, and then grade 1, when it's discarded, call it behind the Vanguard. So this
Alright,
is
I'm
going
ready
to
to
be 43 to Vanguard.
Bruh. Yeah, nope, I'm taking that one. Oh, man. That hits damage way more often than you'd think.
Attack with Vanguard. Skill. Counterblast 1. Resend the column. Then, because I got the Persona Ride, I'm going to discard a trigger from my hand. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards on the top of my deck and rearrange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will do it this and this way. Yep, we're going to do it this way. Put it on top of the deck.
Yeah, the strangest
And
feeling I'm
then-
about to die.
Grade 1's ability, Energy Blast 3, remove from game and return the crit trigger I discarded back to hand. So this, actually I'm going to double check my top deck because I need to be sure of something. I want it this way. There we go. 31 Twin Drive Vanguard.
See, it's an interesting position you put me in. because I know for almost a fact I'm getting hit with 2 triggers.
Well, you saw 1, and then what's the chances that the next 4 cards had at least 1 more trigger in them?
Well, Philip, it's you playing, so it's even odds. Boop. Perfect guard.
Okay, so I'm glad you Elementarian, because this is going to be the funniest shit ever. First check, crit trigger. Crit here, power to this rear guard. Second check, over trigger.
Son of a bitch.
Remove from game, draw card. 100 million to the double crit. And then,
Yep.
because you Elementariad, there's nothing to retire, which means you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open rearguard circles. So I get to draw 1, 2, 3 cards.
That is so many cards you just added to your damn hand.
So yeah, you perfect guard.
Yeah, thank goodness.
100 million,
Yeah, no,
double critical.
No, not a chance on my life, bud.
I will still discard a card to reveal the top and put it on the bottom, because I don't need draw triggers in this moment.
Yeah, you do.
You perfect guarded?
Yeah, I perfect guarded that. There's my discard.
Alright.
It's not the Latifa.
10, 20, 30, 43, 53 on
Sheesh.
attack. Thinking 1 sec. It might help me. Fuck it. I'm gonna choose a card from my hand, discard it, reveal the top card of the deck, leave it on top.
As if I wasn't already going to have to beat through a cardboard wall.
So yeah, 53 to Vanguard.
I'll take it. Crit trigger.
Nice. End turn. These will go away and get replaced by Ride Line Grade 2 and this Grade 2.
So the ride line one's the grade 10. No, the grade 10, the 10K interceptor.
Correct.
And then that one's your target. Okay. Well, my turn is going to be a lot less flashy than yours. Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Maybe if I'm really lucky. Stand, draw, charge. Should have used that last turn, but now I know. Persona Ride. None of this is good. Oh my god, will you stop, deck? Order. As if there's anything currently to save, but order. Call Latifa and see if I can't fix this nightmare. Soul Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a very specific thing. I can't believe it. I'll take it.
Nice.
It does have on place, and it doesn't have to be from hand, so give me a sec.
In hindsight, maybe I should have stacked the overtrigger as a defensive.
Yeah, but if I had not PG'd, that would have been just the end of the game right there, honestly.
True.
Skill. Counterblast. Technically no targets. Look at the top 7 cards of my deck. Choose up to 1 Unison Dragon or normal order that isn't a Regalia. Add it to hand. If I don't, I draw. 5, 6, 7. Well, I feel like I'm being slightly mocked, but at least I hit a target.
Nice.
Because look, my Regalia.
Jesus.
Regalis, whatever. I keep putting an A at the end of that, I don't know why. Boop. 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 Now let's see if I can live long enough to use this Persona Ride. Soul Blast. Pick.
Yep.
That'll be plus 5 and plus 5. And, oh god, that really is all I was going to do. We're going to swing here first. It gets another plus 5 when it attacks. I'm going to use its skill to Energy Blast 3.
Do you have nothing else to call as a booster?
No. Bro, you do not know
I mean, you
three
use
cards
the
I
order
just
and you
drew.
have enough energy to use 2 of them. So basically 3 cards in the mental state, which means 3 cards will get bounced to your hand because of 2 of the grade 2 and 1 of the order.
You'll understand when I guard next turn, okay? It's pointless.
All right. How much?
Dang, I just forgot how to math. That's a 30.
To Vanguard?
Because it gets its own +5. Yes.
No, I'm going to take what I can get. Heal trigger. Power to Vanguard and I do heal. Get that other grade 3 back in the drop.
Oh, yeah, that is all 3 of them, isn't it? Dang. Okay, well, here's Sybilt. 23 Twin Drive.
Your OT's still on deck, right?
I'm making sure I didn't goof hard.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be
yeah.
hard to be in damage.
Well, yes, but we've had Reader on the channel. Yeah, it's not in my drop. It's not removed, so.
So yeah, here's the thing. You hit your OT out, basically lost, so I can't guard your OT. I can't guard as though you would hit your OT, so which means I got to guard hoping you don't hit your OT. So that's 23?
Correct.
We're going to go 2 to pass.
It's like,
No pass. Or OT to pass.
okay, well, first check. No trigger. Second check. Heal trigger.
No.
You're at 5. I still get to give the power to something. There was another way I could have done it, but I think the way I've done this is fine. I'm gonna give the power here.
All right.
In fact, because of when it attacks, it's going to be 2. I'm just going to put this on a 2.
Sounds good.
Skill of Sybilt. Counterblast 1. Restanding. Skill of the Order. Sybilt restood. Bind it. And ditch. God, this is not optimal. And now Sybilt gets 1 drive check back. It's technically hit. Would be card out of hand. Yeah. We'll go 25 at Vanguard.
Because it already swing and doesn't gain the power, I'm going to intercept for 10k for 33.
Yep. Oh, they get their +10 from Sybilt restanding. This is a 33.
33.
With
Gets
1
to
drive check.
43. So we'll go. Sup. YOLO it. OT to pass again.
OT to pass. Heart of the cards? Heart of the cards. Are you kidding me?
Hey, you got it. Like I said, if you hit OT, I don't have multiple PGs. If I had another PG in hand, I could have guarded even if you hit OT, but I didn't. Which means now I have to hope on 1, 2, the last heal trigger in my deck. So where's the power
All
going?
effects are going. All the effects are going to the Vanguard, so it can, hit, and Vanguard will restand.
All right.
I'm going to remove
I
and draw
have
before
1,
anything else
2,
happens.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards in deck. And I know the bottom 2, which means I have 10 cards that I don't know about. So I have a 1 in 10 chance to hit a heal.
Yeah, 10% chance to right here heal out of it.
Nope, it isn't. Sad.
Okay. Hey, you wanted to know why I didn't boost? 0 power.
Oh, it was literally the last card of the deck.
Oh my god. Oh, you put multiple draws back on the bottom. Okay.
Because I didn't need the draw, I needed pressure. Or heals.
Here's why I didn't call, by the way, to boost.
It's still a 5k booster.
No, it's not. They have 0 power, bud.
No, mental gives them 5k.
Yeah, if I were to do it, but I really just needed to keep it in hand. Plus, I didn't want you knowing I had a whole bunch of
you
shield in
give
my
it
hand.
5k. The grade 2 gives the effect to the other grade 2 and the trigger, and the order bounces the grade 2. So you bounce all 3 back to your hand anyway, and you're 5k
What I
bigger
should
for 1
have
attack.
done, but forgot to do, was I should have drawn that off of Energy Blast, which would have given me another check.
That too. C'est la vie, the OT. Alright, so that was Sybilt and Serius. Very interesting decks that are coming out of this set. I'm going to talk about Serius first. It's so weird. It does this weird Jewel Knight mechanic, while at the same time doing OTT, constantly looking at top deck. When I first read Grade 1 Curious, the whole when boost Grade 3, discard a card, look at the top deck, if it's a trigger, retire column, front row, yada yada yada. If it's not, put it on top or bottom of the deck. I was like, oh, I'm never going to use this. Why would I want to discard cards from my hand? And minus my hand. But the more I play it, the deck has so many cards that do something when they're discarded. Either you discard the order that you're going to use and drop anyway, or discard the Grade 1 that's going to call itself to back row, or just discard something and put it back with the cycle. You just get to just, oh, I don't like that card on top, put it on bottom. Oh, I don't like that card on top, put it on bottom. Oh, I don't like that card on top, put it on bottom.
It was quite wild to not know what was in your hand at any time, because you were constantly just filtering.
And I love the whole upgrade of, I'm going to be Grade 1 on board, I'm going to call the Grade 2 over, the Grade 2 is going to call the Grade 3 over, and the Grade 3 is going to call the Grade 1 back.
Yeah,
Look, it's evolution.
I even have multiple times misidentified it as a ride line because it's just what it is.
Yeah, no, right. You know what this combo reminds me of? The Yu-Gi-Oh! Armored Dragon that's like level 3, level 5, level 7.
Oh, yeah, the Armed Dragon. That is exactly what that's like.
I know, right? Isn't it great? But outside of that, changes. I wasn't running the double rare Grade 2 that's basically just a 20k beat stick and bind, because it's another discard and Soul Blast, which are two resources that you don't have much of, or don't want to use as much of. And just being a 20k beat stick, when you can just make the good Curious column that's 28?
That's just a big enough number to be a problem.
I know, right? The deck is a little bit reliant on persona writing, so you can do the whole stack your deck, which is kind of slow. And it's only a 4-attack deck with decent numbers, so it's not doing much pressure. So its biggest merit is just being able to interestingly keep stacking your deck and potentially sway the game into your territory. The only changes that I might make is tweak with some ratios, because I was running the Grade 2 that says if you have 3 face down damage and this unit is boosted at the end of battle, put it to soul countercharge, as a form of, oh, if people damage deny me, I need more soul, stuff like that. But never came up, because you do kind of sometimes see heal triggers and stack them on top of your deck and go, oh, I'll countercharge that way.
That was my biggest issue, is I knew multiple times that it was going to be an uphill battle, or I was just not going to be able to play, because you were going to hit a heal, you were going to hit a draw, you were going to hit crits whenever you attack, and my entire guarding pattern has just shifted, and it's a problem.
Yep. How's Sybilt?
This deck is incredibly comfortable, provided two things happen. One is that you see even one early game Shinri to give you some breathing room on your soul. And two is that you see a second of this order. Because if you don't see a second of this order by the time you're getting ready to do your stuff for Grade 2, you just don't play it at Grade 2.
Well, good thing you have Grade 1s that say, hey, just find the thing.
I mean, yes, that is very helpful. But we also have... The deck's weird because you want to run Shinri because this deck does burn soul every turn. So, cool. But when you burn soul every turn, but you see every Shinri in your deck and every single one of the soul charge front, you have nothing you're burning all that soul on. So maybe there are some ratio changes to be made there. I think my biggest change is I would put in a second direct resonance and take out Caliburn, because every single time I saw Caliburn, it was either dead in the water because I had one of my other orders, or worse, I saw it with any of the cards where I can't search a Regalis piece.
See, Caliburn is a very double-edged sword in any deck that kind of relies on playing an order every turn, because it's like, you want to play the order that you want to play every turn to plus, so Caliburn just sits there going, well, what am I going to get played? So I feel like the change you can do in that deck is add a Blitz order Regulus piece, if anything, Twin Cast, or the one I'm running, because you don't use that much energy, so this one might not be a bad option as well.
Yeah, when we use energy, we use it, like all of it, thanks to this dude saving a bunch of cards and letting you keep your hand. But I don't know. At this point, the only reason you even run Caliburn is you don't want to draw because this deck draws a ton anyway. You want the countercharge Soul Charge. But if the game is going on so long that you don't have Counterblast, you're probably already dead anyway.
True.
So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe the option would be to put in another Drag Resonance. There were multiple times where if that's what I had searched for to play, that would have been enough to eat through a 9-card hand and still deal damage.
Yeah, because, 10k for Sunrise, 10k Dragon Resonance, 10k to the restanding units, 10k because of the mental pollution. That's a lot of 10ks.
Yeah, you're looking at a lot. And if these are the cards you've got, these cards are giving another 5 to itself into the Vanguard. There's a lot of stacking numbers, and I think that might be the way to play into Sybilt. But
there's potential.
Yeah, I think it's pretty comfortable. I would actually say this is an incredibly fun deck to play. I enjoy Rebel. I enjoy this. I really
I'll say
wish.
this honestly. I think Sybil has a better chance impacting the meta at all than Serius. Serius is interesting, but the Serius is missing threat. Its threat is stacking the deck. But if that's its only threat, it doesn't really have a threat. Sybilt at least is like, yeah, these are just giant numbers.
Yeah, I mean, numbers get results in Vanguard. Always has, always will. It helps that it's getting multi-attack that isn't just 3 attacks that a bunch of Dragon Empire decks get stuck at. I don't know, I think pretty solid stuff. I would argue that if you got any form of a Persona Ride guarantee in that deck, it's probably going to be one of the most deadly decks you can play against.
I know, right? If only.
Yeah, if only.
The most guaranteed Persona I can is like, look at the top, is it there? Nope. Look at the top, is it there? Nope. Look at the top, is it there? Nope.
And that's all good and well, but I'm going to be honest. I know there were at least multiple times where you were struggling because you hit you hit 2 triggers, so you had to pick which one you wanted and which one you wanted in hand.
Yep.
So that's that. Fun matchup.
So that's been it. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, please like, share it with your friends. Go watch become a member. Go watch the other 2 games because there's some more shenanigans that happen there. As
I'll
always.
say, sheesh.
Tell me I'm lying.
One of those games was so stressful that I stopped caring about the match.
There we go. So yeah,
I
enjoy those.
mentally checked out.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.